Is this a bad time?
Michael, welcome.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Michael.
Excuse me, do I know you?
Hey there, boy. The front door was open a crack, so I just let myself in. I hope that's okay.
No, I'm glad that you did. Please, you remember Wanda?
Oh, yes, hi.
And you've met the family dog?
And this is our dear friend, Julia Hinojosa.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Listen, Alicia just told us that you were on her show. It was like your second job. What did you talk to her about that? What?
Yeah, I was fresh off the turnip truck, and that was I think in '96 or '97. Yeah. Hey, shut up. Yeah, it was a one-off guest spot. I had no idea what I was doing.
He was supposed to be a recurring character, but they saw his performance.
And that was it. Just one and done.
One and done.
Yeah, so what was that, 19 years ago? So,
20 years ago.
97? It was 19 years ago.
96.
I'll do the
Guys, it's impossible to figure this one out. Don't fight.
Anybody have a calculator out?
On your show, like a little surreal moment then?
I oddly enough, I like don't even remember that experience. I mean, like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's me. But I was so kind of young and wide-eyed and just shut up, don't get in the way, know your lines, hit your mark, and keep your mouth shut. So.
Oh, I love this box.
Can I see that? Hey, Joe, I'm pretty good with mechanical things. What do you say you and I put our heads together and fix this for your mom?
That sounds great.
All right.
Entonces, vamos a comenzar la fiesta.
That's a wonderful idea, Señora Wanda.
I remember.
Except if you have a line.
And then I just go, loop it in.
I remember my first guest spot was on Charmed, and
I saw that.
And
One of the fans posted that was wonderful.
Two things that you just said reminded me of it. One was it was supposed to be recurring, and it turned into a one episode arc.
So that was no lie.
So that touched a nerve. And then the other was hit your mark. I literally had to ask, sorry, what's a mark?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was really green.
He must be an angel. He's almost back to his old self. I remember, you were really sweet to him when he was in here. Not many people would have bothered. He must be an angel.
No, I'm no angel. But I could probably introduce you to one if you'd like.
Who are you?
Castiel.
Yeah, I figured that much. I mean, what are you?
I'm an angel of the Lord.
Jason C. here with a newcomer to Supernatural, Misha CRINGE. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Playing Castiel, an angel. Congratulations on that big shocker, throwing that into the mix. That was pretty cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good character introduction.
You guys, you really punked me. I'm totally gonna tweet this one.
Hola, mis amigos. J squared got me good. Really starting to feel like one of the guys.
Our best friend's an angel. What? I'm just gonna get you cured. Yeah. Okay.
It's the network of superheroes and actual heroes.
Boom! Up top! Still got it! Yeah. Now you're just being a jerk.
I hate this part of our job, by the way, that we have to talk
Talking
about things
around.
that we're not allowed
Holly's
to talk
back there
about.
going,
Yeah. We want you to talk about the show, but don't say anything.
Yes. I mean, I'm so happy to tease things without teasing them. Let me put it this way. I would love to tell you what happens because it's very, very juicy.
It's funny is they probably
we're getting
already
death
know.
stares.
Do you know already? How many of you get the scripts when they come out?
They're in the writer's room.
And can I get on that list? Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. Sorry, y'all.
And making the trip.
And it's also kind of scary in here, huh? It doesn't seem like it's super. Every time somebody walks, I'm like the roof is falling.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall. I think that's black mold over there.
And by the way, a bunch of familiar faces here. I just want to say thank you for all of y'all's support throughout our 12 years. I mean, you guys have written some really, really great stuff about what we do here, and then I think it's really, without that kind of a support, I don't think that we would be here. So we appreciate you guys a lot.
And thanks for taking it easy on Misha.
Yeah.
That
kind.
was really
He's a delicate flower.
how old were you 12 years ago?
You don't want to know how old I was when I started the show.
You're in your early 20s, aren't you?
No.
No? All right.
No, she's got a baby face.
No, I'm 17.
That is an amazing thing about the show is how many people are watching it now that could not possibly have been watching it at its inception 12 years ago because they were just too young. There's a whole nother generation.
Mm-hmm.
We really are like old fucks.
Yeah, poet.
Yeah.
Poetry. Yeah, pretty amazing. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have your bruises washed off our face. All right, have fun.
Tell the other shows hey for us.
Yeah, tell them hi from us.
Tell those youngsters hey for us.
The kids?
The old guys said hey.
Tell them you were
Like
the
that
best.
stuff.
Thank you.
For whatever reason, our life is a TV show.
Why?
I don't know.
No, seriously, why? Why would anybody want to watch our lives?
Well, I mean, according to the interviewer, not very many people do. Look, I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying we landed in some dimension where you're Jensen Ackles and I'm something called a Jared Padalecki.
Also, what, now you're Polish? Is any of this making any sense to you?
We've heard him sing.
Lauren's brother, younger brother.
How you doing? In the red jacket.
The red jacket.
You're watching E!
Oh, we got like a chorus over here.
always out of
So tell us about Team People. You ever read it or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I just flip through, look for my picture, and then close it. No, yeah, I think it's a good magazine. It's tasteful. It's very classy, and it's got some nice articles for people who are, you know, in the younger category.
Tell us how you picked acting versus other career paths. Could have been a lawyer, doctor.
Yeah, I could have been, but I just didn't. My father's an actor. He's not. I grew up in Dallas. He's an actor there, so it was kind of in my blood when I grew up, and it was never something that I really wanted to do, but it was something that I thought would be fun to try. I tried it, and I've stuck with it, so that's where I am today.
Great. Tell us about you getting email or fan letters.
Oh, it's crazy stuff. It's fun. The little gifts, the little knickknacks that they send, you know, I get. Oh, it's crazy stuff. You give an article, you say you like pigs or something. Next thing you know, you're getting stuffed pigs left and right.
Oh, really?
It's fun. Yeah, very supportive. They're very cool. I love them all to death.
Do you have a website?
Actually, it's kind of under construction right now, we'll say. So, not necessarily right now.
What would you like to say to your fans on camera?
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and keep with it.
Anything coming up that you want to tell them about? Or any
big surprises? There's some big surprises coming, and I hope you'll like it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm enjoying it. I hope you like it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Hey. Jay Ackles.
That's fake me.
Yeah.
This must be fake mine. Dude, I have a helicopter.
Whoa. All right, who puts a 300-gallon aquarium in their trailer?
Barely Jensen Ackles.
From Jerry Springer, Oprah Winfrey, to every soap opera star, Jensen Ackles. Jensen, 2 years ago, tell me where you were right about now.
2 years ago, wow, I was thinking about coming out to Los Angeles. I wasn't sure. It was kind of just kind of a random decision that I decided to do, and I did it, and here I am now.
Would you ever dream that, 2 years later you'd be walking on the red carpet going in for an Emmy nomination?
No clue. Had no idea. It's stellar. I mean, this is amazing to me to have this kind of an honor from so many people and to be recognized, in such a way. It's amazing.
So what do you predict for tonight? Do you have a speech prepared, or?
I don't believe in prepared speeches. I just, I think that kind of jinxes my, myself. So if I win, then
God help me to say the right thing, and if I don't, then it's all good.
And what's up after this? After Days of Our Lives, I know you have 2 years left. What do you have in store?
I don't know. I'm just going to take it as it goes, you know. I just roll with the punches, and if I continue to stay on the show and do more work, then I'll know I'll have a blast doing it. But if I decided to go out and do other things, then I'll be happy as well.
All right, here we go. Let's see who this guy is.
Well, he's not a hunter, but he plays one on TV. Oh, come on. Look at these male modeling sons of bitches. Nice blue steel, Sam.
Hey, apparently it's our job. All right.
Life for our next teen celeb, I'd say, is going pretty smoothly. Jensen Ackles has become one of daytime's hottest young stars. Jensen proves that old saying, you can take the boy out of Texas, but you can't take Texas out of the boy. With the Soap Opera Digest Award and an Emmy nomination under his belt, Jensen Ackles' career is off to a flying start.
And we were fortunate enough to catch a rare peek at the Days of Our Life star away from the set of the show that has made him daytime television's hottest sensation.
Well, my dad is actually an actor in Dallas, and he's been doing it for 20-some odd years, and been making a living off of it. So I had that, but I wasn't, it wasn't like I wanted to follow in the father's footsteps type of thing. It just kind of happened that way.
It took quite some time before Jensen decided to pursue an acting career.
In high school, I took theater just because I didn't want to take art. It was just something that just happened upon me, really, and then the commercials and the modeling was just something that I was able to do in my spare time that could get me money. So I was like, hey, why not? My mother watched all my children, so she didn't watch Days of Our Lives, and so the only way I got to know that was through my friends. Some of them watched the show.
Here goes. Says you're from Texas.
Really?
Yeah. And, says you were on a soap opera.
What?
It's so weird now because it used to be like this real thing, like the whole show was real, the characters were real, and now here comes their high school buddy and he's in the show, and it's like, you're running the show for us. It's like, it's not real anymore.
Hello to the camera, dude.
Good boy.
When I first moved out here, it was I couldn't wait to get back home.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a foreign country to me. The people were a little different, and the parking was a lot different. There's no parking out here. You have to pay for everything.
My dad told me as far as like auditioning and going for jobs was just to have the attitude that if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Not to linger on a job and just to sit by the phone. Just to not worry about it. If it happens, it happens. If not, then you were made for something bigger and better.
Breaking into Hollywood can take years for some people, and Jensen is often asked to share the story about how long it took him. So what do people say when he tells them that he booked a job his first day in Hollywood?
I don't know, because it's tough to say. I've always heard horror stories like that, and when I tell them my story, they're like, oh, that's disgusting. And so I really don't know what to think about all that. I know that what I have is I was very, very fortunate to get what I did in the amount of time that I got it.
I wake up tomorrow, I still have the sorrow and a heart that gets away with me.
If I didn't have cancer, and I wasn't married, and I had plenty of money, would you want to run away with me?
Money? Do you think I really care about money, Nicole? I care that you're healthy.
I'm no quitter, Eric. I
Don't like this universe, Sammy. We need to get out of this universe.
Yeah, no argument here.
You know who does that? Crazy people!
awesome. That's awesome. Right. Right. Come on.
You know what? You're awesome.
Thanks. You too, I guess.